Before his empire faded, one name was carved deeper into Egypt than any king before him. Ramses II ruled nearly 67 years and made power itself look eternal. He was born a prince, but raised inside a machine built to produce divine authority.
Subscribe for more incredible stories from the world of ancient Egypt.
His father, Seti I, gave him more than blood. He gave him unfinished ambition. Egypt in his youth was rich, disciplined, and hungry to command the lands beyond. Even before his crown, Ramses learned the language of kings: horses, bronze, and feet. When Seti died, the prince became pharaoh, and Egypt gained a ruler who thought in monumental scale. To rule Egypt was not only political. A pharaoh also carried the burden of cosmic order. Beyond Egypt, another superpower stood waiting. In the north, the Hittites challenged everything. In year 5 of his reign, Ramses marched north toward the fortress city of Kadesh. Then came the lie. Enemy scouts misled him, and his army walked toward disaster. Hittite chariots thundered into his camp, smashing order before Egypt could fully react. According to his own record, the king stood nearly alone against a collapsing battle line. Whether legend or truth, Ramses answered panic with a furious royal counterattack. Reinforcements finally arrived, and the disaster at Kadesh hardened into an unresolved struggle. Kadesh was no clear victory, yet Ramses transformed survival into immortal triumph. He understood something timeless. Power survives longest when it is seen everywhere. He did not only fight for glory, he built a capital designed to radiate it. From this city, wealth, armies, diplomacy, and royal spectacle flowed through the empire. Ramses built relentlessly because stone could preach his greatness long after armies vanished. At Thebes, he built a temple to keep his name alive among gods and generations. Far to the south, Abu Simbel announced his majesty to Nubia in living rock. Beside him stood Nefertari, the great royal wife he honored in stone and ceremony. His household was vast. Ramses fathered a dynasty so large it became political theater. Years later, Ramses made history again, sealing one of the world's earliest known peace treaties. Peace deepened through royal marriage, turning former enemies into guarded partners. He outlived wives, officials, and many sons, becoming almost a monument to his own age. By old age, Ramses ruled a court filled with grandchildren and memories of vanished youth. His body aged hard. Even the greatest king could not command time to retreat. After nearly 7 decades, Even Ramses had begun to stand at the threshold of silence. Around 90 years old, Ramses the Great died, ending one of Egypt's longest reigns. Priests prepared his body with sacred precision so the king might live beyond the grave. He was buried among kings, hidden in the western cliffs where the sun itself died each day. After him, Egypt still stood strong, but no successor could fully escape his shadow. When royal tombs were threatened, even Ramses was hidden again to save what remained. Centuries later, hidden mummies returned to light, and Ramses the Great emerged once more. At last, history could look upon the man behind the monuments. He endures because he mastered every language of ancient power: war, stone, ritual. Was he Egypt's greatest warrior king, or its greatest architect of royal legend? Whatever the answer, Egypt still speaks his name through stone, sunlight, and the silence